What is up guys, Deadset here. This is once again a small preview of the fun stuff that happened on stream yesterday, testing out a sweep attack build in Torment 6. If you want to see more of the Roland set piece in action, farming, experimentation, all sorts of stuff, come join me at twitch.tv/thedeadset. I'll be starting the stream within minutes of posting this video, so check out this full run and I'll see you guys live. I'm going to go with Indestructible because I'm a bit lacking in defense. I should go for Stitch Charge with Nightmare actually. And I think everything else is fine. So what I discovered is that I don't prefer the Golden Flens even though I'm going for a sweep attack build. The Wrath Restoration upon hitting enemies is simply not enough in most situations. You're going to do so much better if you just stick with the damage boost from Maximus and go for as high cooldown reduction as possible to have your Wrath Restoration utility skills back up as soon as possible. You're also going to enjoy the benefits of the updated Maximus Demon, who is so much more powerful than before. Because now he actually scales with fire damage, which is huge. Previously he was not scaling with your elemental damage stats, and he was much squishier than he is right now. Currently he's able to tank elites, he's not going to deal respectable damage on his own, but he's still going to distract the enemy. And the fire chain is amazing, obviously. Kathos. Nothing I particularly needed, but still nice to get. With the sweep attack variation of the build, just because I'm using Firestarter, I tend to switch to Indestructible as a passive, just to make a bit more use out of the significant damage boost of Firestarter while still being a bit more comfortable with my survivability. With full stacks, I'm at well over 2 million DPS. With the Maximus as well as the other sort of bonuses, you also get a more fun playstyle, at least in my opinion, because that sort of repositioning to make the most use out of the chain as humanly possible is
very fun and interactive in its own way. You're not just simply sitting static, swiping left and right with your sweep attack. You're trying to think of your positioning a bit more. It's the same reason why I like Harrington's waist guard as a belt. It makes you more aware of your surroundings. In my preliminary impressions of the Roland set piece and the playstyle that it enforces upon you, I was thinking more that resource cost reduction is going to be the way to go, but CDR seems to be such a more valuable stat compared to RCR. Having your resource-related cooldowns up more often is going to alleviate all those problems that you potentially get from the set piece. And on top of that, you get more utility and damage from Provoke, from your Laws of Valor, from your Shield Glare, of course your Akarat's Champion. The shotgun build is more viable in terms of what? It's a high damage, a con set piece related build. It has nothing to do with the new set piece, which buffs up your sweep attack damage and your shield bash, which is an entirely new playstyle. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily more potent, but it's a nice change of pace, if nothing else. The shotgun is very much a viable way to play, but it shouldn't be the only way to play the Crusader, and this is sort of Blizzard's attempt at creating the second Crusader set piece. As you can see, the kill speed is pretty much comparable, at least when it comes to Torment 6 play. And especially considering that I'm showing off the sweep attack version of the build, which I do consider a bit weaker compared to the shield bash version. When it comes to Greater Rifts, this new set piece is going to be a bit harder to play with, probably because of the, well, not probably, but exactly because of the reduced survivability, not having your Akarat's Champion with Prophet up at all times. But at the same time, your burst is extremely potent, so it remains to be seen if some sort of balance can be built around this set piece. And of course it's very early in its balancing stages, because Blizzard are still asking for feedback on what sort of bonuses should this set have or not have. Obviously the damage boost is tremendous for both of those skills, both sweep attack and shield bash, but we have to consider that dealing damage is not the only thing that a set piece has to do. I guess that at this point, if you don't mind Torment 6 being your sort of soft cap, and you don't mind restricting this build to normal rifts until some changes are made, you can have great fun with this build. I don't consider it subpar compared to Holy Shotgun in terms of clear speed of normal rifts. You have to keep in mind that my current gear pieces are definitely not ideal. My pants are subpar, my chest is very weak, even my boots are not exactly what I want them to be. Only my shoulders and my gloves are actually satisfactory rolls. Everything else needs to be changed. And yeah, as you can see, sweep attack version is also very much viable and doable.